Hey everybody, it's Clary88 and I have another video with a platinum review for Dishonored 2, a game I recently picked up and quite enjoyed, so I wanted to make a video here showing everything you would need to get the platinum. So I recently picked Dishonored 2 up pretty cheap on physical on a sale, so I wanted to kind of play through it. I had never played Dishonored 1, so this is really kind of a new introduction to it. So there was 51 trophies in the total set to go for. And like I said, I didn't really know what to expect from the game, not having played it before, but I definitely really enjoyed it, and I'm going to be picking up the very first one soon enough, probably in the next time it's on sale. So my last trophy that I earned here for the platinum was to not be detected whatsoever. So you have to go through an entire playthrough without being detected. Now the most of the trophies at the top are to do with the level specific trophies, and I'm going to keep those spoiler free. So we're just going to go down a little bit. Stuff like find a hidden passage or in a certain level, or for using the different possession skills that and powers that you have throughout the entire game. Besides from that, there is a few collectibles and other ones, and as I mentioned, you do have to go through the entire game without getting seen. One trophy that caused me a little bit of bother and it added an extra playthrough onto it was that I never managed to collect 60% of the entire loot that was available in the game. So, but a quick playthrough running around just picking up everything, a half playthrough really kind of got me through that. There's one or two collectible trophies, one for the paintings and the collectibles that are on the ship. So look out for a guide on one of your second or third playthroughs. But the only thing you really need to know is that you have to. There is a playthrough required where you have to finish the entire game without being spotted, which is pretty easy to be honest. It's not too bad. The level design caters for it very well, and the powers and upgrades carry over from New Game Plus, so it is very easy to do, and it's only for one entire playthrough. I actually just chose to have a stealth only, so I did kill people to make it easier, and on another playthrough I did it where I didn't have to kill anybody. I found that that was a lot easier rather than having to do it both in the one run, because it just made things a little bit more complicated. It was definitely easier, and I'm glad I made that decision to split it through two different playthroughs rather than do a stealth and a no-kill playthrough in one. And the last thing I needed to do was the stealth, and I got it. It was pretty easy, like I mentioned before. The level design that's what you have to think. That's the key to completing this entire game. Jumping and using your powers and climbing up as high as possible and avoiding the street level is definitely the best idea when it comes to this game. And the powers, like I said, it's the blink and the jump powers make it very easy to reach buildings that you can just cross very easily through the wall of lights, or different districts that are taken over by enemies, and the various upgrades that are in these buildings as well. As you can see here in this video footage, it also has a painting and a rune beside it. But once you have the no kills and the no stealth playthrough without getting seen, once you have those done, you can have a little bit of fun if you need to clean up at all. So that pretty much brings us to the end of the summary without getting too much into the spoilers about the rest of the trophies. So all you really need to know is that it can take you between 2 or 3 playthroughs. It took me about 20 hours, I would say. So for the average person, I complete games very quickly. So I think for the average person, you'll be looking about 20 to 30 hours. There is a few different collectibles, so that a guide will be required. And like I said, 2 of those playthroughs or combined into one has to be a no kills and without getting seen playthrough. And then luckily, there is a mission select where you can get the level specific trophies if you need to do any of that. The only thing that needs to be done in one playthrough would be all the collectibles, the crafting of the ruins, and also there's a song with, there's a trophy related to witnessing a song at 3 different levels in the entire game, and that has to be done in one playthrough. But once you get all that done, you're pretty much going to earn the platinum. So let me know if you got any feedback for this platinum review series. There should be some more videos coming up, and thanks as always for your support.